Nice G&T. This one's called The Road to Clacton Pier. I like Great Britain how it used to be, and Nigel Farage has said as much too. Therefore, could it be that he and me are harmoniously of a common view? Alas, no. Nigel, as I understand, is an ultra-Tory Thatcherite man, keen to complete what Thatcher first planned in '79, when her term began. Pray, listen as I attempt to convey my thoughts on the past, present, future UK. Age 17, I lived in a bedsit, a common thing then for someone my age. I lived very well, even saved for a bit, and all on a modest factory wage when income tax was 33%. I ask you, how many youngsters today can afford to be fully independent? Even 30-year-olds can't move away. Could it be low income taxation don't compensate for privatisation? Seems to me, comparing the past to now, tax cuts haven't bettered life quality unless you live in an ivory tower, a mansion or a gated community, and if, over the last 45 years, ever-increasing NHS waiting times, dental fees, rail fares, water rates, rent arrears, debts, mortgage payments, unsolved petty crimes and poverty is anything to go by, Thatcherite merchants have peddled a lie. Which begs the question, what version of GP does Farage want for this once great nation? His manifesto, from what I can see, once immigration's out of the equation, offers nothing but an acceleration of what's been happening since '79, i.e. a methodical disintegration of services that have been in decline for 45 years. And he couldn't care less about Clacton on Sea or the NHS. My guess is he wants to implement Truss economics across the board by raising the primary tax levels for us year after year, whilst gradually phasing out the NHS by making it easier to go private, giving the impression we're all better off, life being breezier without the tax burden, not to mention closed borders, net zero immigration, the end of woke and a St George vacation. And when the roads have more potholes than road, people have to work past 75, rivers are still like toilets overflowed, fit for work claimants are barely alive, healthcare's modelled on Trump's USA, no cancer treatment, no elderly care, unless of course you can afford to pay, when infrastructure's in total disrepair. Will reforms voters finally see through the lies they were told about the EU? I like Great Britain how it used to be, and Nigel Farage has said so too, but his version isn't my cup of tea. And if Truss's fuck up don't offer a clue, look up the cost of an operation performed in a private establishment. Peep through the borders beyond immigration. You'll see a charlatan, smugly content, laughing like the old clown by Clacton Pier, smoking a Benson and raising a beer.